Welcome to the FIBA U17 Women's Basketball World Cup action coming to you live from Stars Arena, Vodova Hall 2 here in Brno, Czechia. Yani Mayo here covering from the Philippines, and I do want to know where you guys are watching from. Please do comment down below as we check out our referees, Cooper Toppings, Nicolas Flores, and Laura Cuanos. Canada, Paraguay, and France. They are our officials for this match. We are starting off our FIBA U17 Women's Basketball World Cup 2026 journey of strong Australia against Latvia. Speaking of Latvia, Rukane, Aristieva, Tikmer, Trisnina, and Scribble will be our starting five for the team that is returning. Their last FIBA U17 Women's Basketball World Cup was back in 2018. Their debut was in 2016, so this will be their third appearance on this tournament. We go on over to the Australia side, one of the favorites to head on over to the finals. They are the first and only other team that has won against USA. Smith, Oklenovic, Ryan, Trout, Maniok will be starting for Coach Thomas Garlep here in our first match. Group A action in just a bit. Once again, please do let us know where you are watching from. I see Be Brave Warriors saying, "Let's go Aussies." How about the others? I see a lot of Australian flags as well. Mechanised from Adelaide, Australia. Hi. Thank you so much for watching us. This is a sort of different coverage from what you guys are used to. I'll be interacting with you in our live chat throughout this entire match. Ose Helebekovicka is our head coach for the Latvia side. She also came from the FIBA pipeline. She also played and represented her country as the point guard in the seniors rank in FIBA tournaments, FIBA Eurobasket women's final tournaments. And Thomas Garlep is the head coach for Australia. Also, a very experienced head coach coming from the pro ranks in Australia. He was named as head coach for U16 back in 2023 and gave that undefeated gold medal in the U16 FIBA Women's Asia Cup. Now, Australia is coming off of a very strong campaign. 4-peat champions in the FIBA U16 Asia Cup, whereas Latvia, they have a great campaign in the women's Eurobasket. They finally reached the semifinals for the first time in history. And they qualified by finishing fourth here. We see Jono saying, "Let's go Australia" from Sydney. Hi, Jono. Samantha is with us as well. Hoy, 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 1952 at Yanni Phil Aussie here from Melbourne. Hi. Hope you guys are enjoying. Thank you very much for spending your day and starting off our FIBA U17 Women's Basketball World Cup 2026. It's Australia against Latvia. Tip off in just a bit. This is Group A action, and if you also want to get in on the different details that you want to see in this match, you can head on over to www.fiba.basketball for all of the stats, the news on the roster as well. Australia against Latvia underway right now. Australia wins that tip-off. It's game day one. Hashtag FIBA U17 to make some noise online, and a foul is called early on in this first quarter. I see a lot of members watching as well, people upgrading their subscription. We have the YouTube membership program. Feel free to join us in our growing community. You can pick from 3 tiers, rookie, starter, and our MVP tiers to see all of our exclusive highlights, emojis as well, and other perks that you can enjoy. 5 seconds to shoot here. Australia has the ball, trying to create space, and makes a way last minute. What a shot there for Ryan Madison. Marta has the ball, goes to Brooklyn. Inside the paint this time for Latvia. 8 seconds to shoot. Defense is good for Australia. John says hello from Hamilton, Victoria, Australia. Go Aussies. That's perfect. The fellow slurper wants to see a dunk. Well, that's part of our bucket list for today. Let's see if we can get that going as Australia will try to answer back with a layup, and that is good. Roxanne says, let's go Australia, and Daisy. Oh, Daisy. Supporter over here, Daisy Hawking from the Australia side. 4-0 is our score. Australia with a hot start in our first quarter. A block there, recovered by Latvia. Shot! Stops the drought of the Latvia squad. Arcentieva to think for that one. It's a 1-point lead for the Aussies. Go Jazz from Ben Woods. Crazy pass over there. Drive inside. Turn around. Jumper does not go in. Maniok will try again. In and out. Latvia with the chance to answer back. Shot from the arc. No good as well. Abhina says Australia, rooting for Australia with Australian flag emojis. Comment down below which team you're rooting for. And this is the first match here for the FIBA U17 Women's Basketball World Cup. Thank you guys for joining us. Pass inside the paint. Rejected though by Madison as well. And that's something that we can expect from the Australian team. They're known for their fast breaks and their rim protection. So that is something that Latvia has to watch out for as Brukan inbounds. 8 seconds to shoot. 5. Layup does not drop in. Australia has the ball. Latvia with one team foul so far. Ryan goes in. Passes to Maniok. Overshoots that one. Brukan gets that rebound. Turnover to Australia. Goes all the way and the layup drops in. Australia hoping to bounce back from their 5th place finish back in 2024. If you were able to watch that, sound off in our comment section. Scribble loses the ball. Australia has it. Isolation. And it bounces out. Substitutions for the Australian squad. Sherrington will inbound. Latvia as well asking for substitutions. Lagunovic comes in for Scribble. Filippo Bergonzoni, welcome. And congratulations on getting that rookie status for your YouTube membership subscription. Ski, thank you very much for enjoying the match. Good attempt by Australia. They try again, but that bounces out. Once again, if you want to see all of the live stats, you can do so at www.fiba.basketball. You can see the game stats. You can also check out the news or the context that you may watch or want throughout this entire match. Michelle says, hey, watching from Melbourne. Victoria, go Aussies. A lot of Aussies here in the chat right now as they go up to 8-3 here in the first quarter. Latvia with this opportunity. Brukan tries from the arc off to the left. Brukan again passes it supposedly outside. Interception by Ryan. A bump, but she gets that to go. It is a timeout. 10-3 with Australia on top.
attacks to close out the Bruno inside. Fills it up.
Ten to 3 is our score here in the first quarter. Australia against Latvia as we start off the FIBA U17 Women's Basketball World Cup. Yani Mayo here covering all the way from the Philippines. Let me know where you guys are watching from. Scribble is back on the court for Latvia. They drive and the inside kick it out. But that does not drop in. And a foul is called. If you are on your phone, feel free to snap a shot of you watching on our YouTube and posting that on our social media. Tag at NextGenHoops and at FIBA on IG, X, FB, and TikTok. We'd love to see you guys enjoying our coverage. Australia up by 7 points. Latvia with this turnover, but the ball has hit the leg of a player here, and that will stop play. Fellow Slurper is watching from Colorado, US. Hello. Latvia tries to go all the way with this layup, and that drops in. Nadyanova to think for that one. Approaching our halfway mark here in the first quarter. 5-point lead. Aussies will try to create a bigger cushion, and they do. Lily Map for the 12th point here in the first quarter. Latvia wants to answer back, drive to the baseline, but that was rejected by Madison Urian. Madison Urian is really getting that rim protection in place so that she goes out, and substitutions for the Australia and the Latvia side. Two different styles of coaching for Coach Thomas Garlep and Osa Hlebevichka. Coach Osa Hlebevichka, point guard back in her time with the seniors Latvian women's squad, and that goes inside. But Australia will answer back. Their fast break is something to watch over. Fellow Sturper says Australia might be too big and physical for Latvia. Something that they need to watch out for. Talking about Latvia here, but that ball sails out. Latvia, though, is known for creating high basketball IQ coming from their point guard coach, who's also represented Latvia in the FIBA Eurobasket squad in her time. So we're looking forward to seeing that, aside from the dunk that John wants to see according to his bucket list for today in the comment section. 1.3 of you guys are watching right now. Thank you very much for spending your time here. I'm checking out the likes. Let's try to get that likes to 100 before we end this first quarter. I hope you guys are in for that challenge. 14-17. 4 minutes and under here in the first. Driving the inside. Throws it up and gets a foul. Let's check that out once again. Opportunity for Latvia to limit the lead right now. Australia, though, creating the tempo to their side. 14-17 for the Aussies. We'll be back in a bit.
goodness, get out of here.
That corner Bogby and Bruno.
And then you've got this woman here, Asia.
And what a finish.
Didn't overplay it as well. Players without playing one-on-man.
Because she's excited with passion.
Roberts, you gotta love it.
Buckets at the buzzer.
And these fans here at Kobe, they love it. They absolutely love seeing it.
Entering the latter half of the first quarter, Latvia with these free throw opportunities could not get the first one to go. 14-17 is our score. Australia with this opportunity. Jones has it, passes it inside the paint, and that is good. Jade Sherrington. Scribble with the ball. Scribble is being hounded. The pass it to her teammate. They'll try from the top of the arc, and that goes in. Scribble with the hot hands. 16-10. Jones drives inside, looks for her teammate, kicks it out. Isabel Smith taking her time, under 5 to shoot. Smith this time puts it up. Scribble. Latvia with this opportunity. Let's see what they make out of it from the wing. That goes in. Another three-pointer. Nadyanova to think for that one. Now it's a 3-point lead for the Aussies. Passes it way to the other side. Top of the key. They'll go to the corner. 5 to shoot. Does not drop in. Chased by Scribble, who saves that ball. Almost lost that one. Latvia will try. Australia gets that rebound. Australia taking their time. Pass inside the paint. Layup does not go past the rim. Latvia. A foul is called, and another opportunity to create points in the free throw line. 1 minute and 51 seconds remaining here in the first quarter. Thank you very much for joining us. Please continue to engage with us here. 1.5 thousand people watching. Let's get all of those likes up to 100. That drops in. Coach Osa Lebovichka on the sideline, 16-14 now. Ivanova with those free throws. Smith has it. Aussies with this 2-point lead. 13 seconds to shoot. Smith puts it up from Maniok, but that is a foul as well. Once again, you can go ahead and check the live stats on www.fiba.basketball. Maniok here with the free throw. First one is unsuccessful. You can also see the players and how much they've contributed, but also be part of our growing community through the YouTube membership program. Subscribe to one of our 3 tiers, rookie, starter, and MVP tiers. Two-point lead. Latvia. 6 seconds to shoot. 5 and counting. Drive to the inside. and gets a foul once again. To the shock of Isabel Smith here on the Australian side. Nagonovic in the free throw area, and substitutions are coming over for Latvia. Once again, feel free to use our hashtag FIBA U17. If you want to make some noise online, and tag at NextGenHoops and at FIBA on IGX, FB, and TikTok. Don't forget to like and share this as we start off our FIBA U17 Women's Basketball World Cup. 1 point lead this time. Latvia slowly crawling their way. Australia feeling the pressure right now. Under a minute left here in the first quarter. Smith puts it up. Maniok under the rim. Kicks it out to her teammate. 10 seconds to shoot. They'll try too strong with that layup. And Latvia loses it. Australia has another chance. Ryan could not get that in, and a foul is called. Jenny Map here says, North Queensland, go Aussies. Hi, Jenny Map. Would you happen to be related to a Lily Map in the Australian team? Ovleknovic in the free throw line. She gets one to go. 17-15. Drive to the inside, and that is good. Here's Nina. Under 20 seconds. It's our first deadlock of the game. 17 all. And another foul is called. Nadionova leading Latvian team in field goals. 2 out of 3. Both teams in foul trouble right now. 12 seconds left. Maniok gets that pass. And a good shot for Maniok. And that is the end of our first quarter. Australia creating dominance here. Please stay with us for the second chapter, 19-17. Welcome to the second quarter here in the FIBA U17 Women's Basketball World Cup. Australia against Latvia. The Aussies are leading by 2 points. That ball goes out of bounds. Madison Ryan actually leading Australia with 8 points. Nadjanova with 5 points for Latvia. Maniok for rebounds, 5. Sakalova with 2 points for Latvia. A lot of game makers here. We see Maniok right now with the ball. Jones inside for Coach Garlep, and travel is called. Latvia coming in as the underdogs of the tournament, but of course they have a great run back in Eurobasket 2025 under 16. Australia, on the other hand, 8 out of 8 appearances here in the U17 Women's Basketball World Cup. A pass inside for Latvia. They'll try with the shot. Offensive rebound. Brookan from the arc, and that is good. First lead of Latvia in this game, 20-19. Bodies on the floor for the Australian squad. And you can check out as well our YouTube membership program if you want to be part of this community. 3 tiers with unique perks and premium content. That means you get early access to highlights, earn loyalty badges. You get to use emojis in our live stream as well. A pass to Ryan in the paint, but Latvia was able to intercept that. Chesnina has the ball. Chesnina with this drive inside. It hits the backboard. Ryan goes all the way and a foul is called. I see a lot of rookies and MVPs here from our YouTube membership program watching right now. Thank you very much for being part of this 1.5 thousand watchers. Trying to get all of those likes up to 100 before we end the second quarter. Again, this is our first match for the FIBA U17 Women's Basketball World Cup. Inbound to the paint. Ryan, they kick it out. Good defense for Latvia when a foul is called here. Hawking is inside for Coach Thomas Garlep. Maniok goes to the bench. Brookan brings it down. They give it back to her. Slips. Ikmed has the ball. Loses it to the Australian squad. Ryan tried to go all the way and a foul. Madison Ryan, one of the leading scorers of the Australian squad, also led the team in the U16 Asia Cup with 15.2 points and 3.2 steals per game. All-Star 5 last year at FIBA U16 Women's Asia Cup, and getting to bring her talents here to the U17 stage. We're at a deadlock at 20. Ryan also has experience in the U19 Basketball World Cup back in 2025. Shot from the corner. Bounces back out. Loses the ball. And that goes out of bounds. Arsentieva from the Latvia squad tried to save that one. Aussies are up by 1 here in the second quarter. Feel free to tag us in our socials at the Next Gen Hoops at FIBA for Instagram, X, Facebook, and TikTok. You can also check out at Next Gen Hoops for all of the behind the scenes happening in Media Day from the teams flying in to doing some of the activities. Latvia gets that turnover. Ivanova. Pass it to Brukan. Back to Brukan from Scribel. Scribel inside, rejected and tapped away by Australia. Jones calling the shots, asks for a teammate. They go to the corner with Ryan. Ryan with this look. Passes it way to the other side. 4 seconds to shoot. Tried with a bounce pass. Lost that ball. Welcome to all of our MVPs. We see you. We see you on our comment section. Thank you very much for joining us and joining the YouTube membership program. BJ says Maddie Ryan is a star. I agree with you completely. All-Star 5 last year at the FIBA U16 Women's Asia Cup, taking her talents here to U17. As you see her right now, passing it to her teammate. Australia, Ryan, to the corner. Another foul. That stays with Australia here. Matilda Trout, you just saw on the screens, actually as one of the highest rated performers for Australia in the Asia Cup with a team best of 20.2 efficacy per game. Let's see if she's able to convert in this match as well. Jade Sherrington with this inbound. Oleknovic. Almost losing the ball. Chikuste. Aussies have it. Open and wide shot on the right wing for Jade Sherrington. (24-20). Sersninia. 9 seconds to shoot. Latvia feeling the pressure. Rogue pass is saved. 5 and counting inside the paint. Latvia in foul trouble right now. Australia is ranked number 4 in the FIBA World Ranking, going up against Latvia that's ranked 15. But Latvia, the underdogs of this group, of course, coming off of their Women's Eurobasket historical run. Osa Lebovicka, the coach. Scribel with the free throws. 24-21 is our score. Sherrington. Back to her. Puts it up and it's in. Oh, look at that swipe. Olivia Oleknovic gets it to go for Australia. 26-21 here in FIBA U17. We'll make that 28-21 after that score by Olivia. And we head on over to this Latvia timeout.
How many times are we going to see this? Baseline. Are you kidding me?
Papa Nicolau says, give it to me.
Go attacks the closeout, feed Bruno inside.
Fills it up. It's all right.
approaching the second half of our second quarter. 7-point lead for the Australians. Latvia in foul trouble right now. Sakalova inside for Latvia. Yadionova. They pass it to the paint in Sakalova. Aussies have it. Sherrington goes back to Olivia. She'll try and gets it to go. Jonas says the three-point shooting by Latvia has been amazing. Another foul is called, and thank you very much for watching in our live stream. Rose Smith is enjoying the action, liking the aggression. Rose Smith, let us know which team you're rooting for. Engage with us, like and share this. 1.7 thousand people are watching right now. Let's get those likes up, everyone. Nadionova drives inside, in and out. 30-21. Under 5 minutes left here in the second quarter. Some miscommunication going on over in Australia. Tried to pass it to the corner, but Jade Sherrington moved position, was not there to get that pass. Scribble tried to pass it. Australia with a swipe. Isabel Smith goes all the way. Layup does not go in. Tickmer has the ball. Nadionova. Latvia trying to chase a 9-point lead, and that goes in for Sirsnina. (30-24) in Australia calls a timeout. (30-24) here in our second quarter with Australia on top, but Latvia has been putting on the pressure, trying to limit the lead. Thank you very much for coming in here. Rose Smith is the mom of Isabel Smith. Hello, Miss Rose Smith. Thank you very much for joining us. Thank you, Hoy Hoy Hoy, for that trivia. 4 minutes and 26 seconds remaining here in the second. Richardson, in and out. Foul is called. That's on Tickmer of Latvia. Maddie Ryan comes back in for Australia. Tickmer will head to the bench. Alkel Garchitorena says, shout out from the Philippines. Hello, thank you for watching. And if you want to upgrade your experience here, there's the YouTube membership program where you can subscribe. 3 tiers with unique perks and premium content where you can get access to highlights, early access, earn loyalty badges, and use emojis in our live streams. Matilda Trout gets both of those free throws. It's 32 to 24 right now. So we have three tiers, rookie, starter, and our MVP tiers where you can have different perks depending on the level that you subscribe to as you become part of our growing community. Okay, hoy, hoy, hoy. I'm not trusting you from now on saying that what they said Rose Smith is the mom of Isabel Smith. That is not correct. A lot of engagement here in our chat. Thank you very much. Mitchell, Mitch, and JJ are both watching from Melbourne, Victoria. Hello, all the way from Melbourne. At Next Gen Hoops and at FIBA is who you're going to tag for our socials on IGX, Facebook, and TikTok. Here's Nina with this inbound. Almost lost the ball. It actually went out of bounds. Lagunovic tried to be more aggressive with that one. Jade Sherrington will put this in play. (32 to 24). Smith drives inside, layup drops in. It's a 10-point lead and the biggest lead of this game. Cersnina kicks it out. Finds her way back to Cersnina again. Chakalova gives it back to Cersnina, and this time got the banks in. 2 minutes and 50 seconds counting here in the second quarter. Another foul is called here on Shakalova. $1.6 thousand of you are watching. Thank you very much. This is our first game of the FIBA U17 Women's Basketball World Cup. This is Group A, Australia against Latvia. Oleknovic able to get those free throws in. 36 to 27. Pass inside the paint. Latvia brings it out. A drive back inside. And the ball will go to Australia. Jones hands it to Ryan. Ryan looks for a teammate and a travel violation is called. Group A has Australia, Latvia, Cote d'Ivoire, and USA. That is the action that you look forward to here in our group phase. Trisnina calling the shots. Predit passes it to the corner. Nadjanova goes back to Cersnina. 3 seconds for our shot clock. Cersnina with that attempt. Unsuccessful as Australia goes to the other side. Smith drives in. And a foul. Ryan Lloyd-Jones says, watching from Cobden, Victoria. John Lester Mabuyo asks if I'm from the Philippines. Yes, I am. 9-point lead for Australia right now. And we welcome all of our MVPs coming in from our YouTube membership program. Bukhar Duedo, Stats Center, and Persa, all part of our MVP tier. Isabel Smith is the focal playmaker of this Australian squad. Back in the Asia Cup, average a team high of 4.0 assists per game, alongside a 17.4 efficacy. Scribble to the left corner, and that goes in! Eight-point lead for Australia. Smith kicks it out. 6 to shoot. And that is good for Ryan rather. Oh, interception there by Australia. Lily Map goes all the way. But that doesn't drop in, and Latvia gets the rebound. Scribble. Will she take this shot? No, she doesn't. Sends it to her teammate. Chukstan. Scribble again. 7 seconds to shoot. Taking her time, setting up that perfect shot. Good look by Scribble trying to lose Maddie Ryan, who was isolating her. Smith taking her time. 6 seconds to shoot. Under 5 at the moment. Back to Smith. What a long shot for Isabel Smith. 3 seconds left here in the second quarter. Latvia races away with it. And they're able to get the 2 more points in the last minute. Scribble to thank for that one. Also one of the major contributors back in their Eurobasket campaign. 40-35, Australia on top here at halftime.
Fills it up. It's all right.
Welcome back to the FIBA U17 Women's Basketball World Cup 2026. It's 40-35 here at the halftime, and a couple of stats for you. 2 points leading by Australia, 47% from 14/30, while Latvia 24%, 4/17. And beyond the arc, though, Latvia is at 62%. I saw someone comment here in our live chat that Latvia is a menace in the three-point arc. You're correct. While Australia is trailing at 14%. Latvia actually 8 of 13 attempts. 8 of 13 attempts were successful in the three-point arc, whereas in free throws, Australia doing the most at 75%, 9 of 12, whereas Latvia 38%, 3 of 8. Going on over to assists, both of them have 10 apiece, whereas rebounds, Australia with 24 and Latvia at 20. Here in the turnovers, Latvia at 8, while Australia giving up 14 turnovers that Latvia could maximize coming into the second half. Our top scorers are none other than Scribell and Ryan. Ryan for Australia, Latvia. Scribell, 12 points each. Oleknovic and Sherrington for Australia with 7 points each. And Sirsnia, 8, and Nadionova with 5. Those are the players that we want to watch out for as we enter the second half. Latvia with the 3 points coming from Nadionova, 1 out of 1. Brokan, 1 out of 2. Arsentieva also giving 1 3-pointer, while Sirsnia has 2 out of 2, 100% in the 3-point line, and we saw that happen later in the first half. Whereas in the free throw opportunities, Oleknovic just gave up 1 free throw. She's at 75%, while Smith is 2 out of 2 in the free throw line. Everyone, please do make yourselves known here in our chat section, and we want to keep the chat as friendly and as respectable as possible as we're all sharing our love for women's basketball. FIBA U17 Women's Basketball World Cup 2026. Stares Arena, Brno, Czech Republic. This is our first match, Australia against Latvia. Group A action, they're also going up against Cote d'Ivoire. And the USA happening tomorrow, Australia against USA tomorrow. That's something that you might want to watch. USA, the defending champions. Australia is the only other team here in the FIBA U17 women's basketball that have won back in 2016 against Italy. 3-point lead for Australia here as we start off our second half. Oleknovic, hounded by 2 players, sends it over to Drought. Latvia with this fast break, setting up this play here. Cisnina kicks it out. Tikmir almost losing that one up against Maniok as she goes for the drive. Maniok with the reject. Matilda Maniok, aside from her blocks, averaging 10 rebounds in the Asia Cup, 2025 Asia Cup, and 2 blocks per game, actually. You can see her shine in this match as well. Foul is called. Maniok with those 2 blocks so far in this game. Rokan. Rogue pass. Australia with a turnover, and a pushing foul is called. Claudio Alberico upgraded the membership to MVP. Congratulations, Claudio, and I hope you enjoy all of the perks that come with your MVP tier status. We have rookie, starter, and MVP tiers for our YouTube membership program, and you can get early access to all of those highlights, earn your loyalty badges, and use emojis in the live stream. 5 seconds to shoot here for Australia. Kicks it out. Smith was there in time to get it. Layup, and that drops in. Isabel Smith showing composure in the times that matter. (42-35). Shot from beyond the arc. Arsentieva actually has been showing the hustle, trying to get all of those rebounds for Latvia. And those are sometimes the numbers that we don't see. Tekmer will sit down. Oleknovic brings this down. 7-point lead for the Aussies. Big SWAT in our comment section. Hope you enjoyed that one. Brokan. Ivanova with a screen. Cisninia passes it to Arsentieva. They go to Scribble. 5 seconds to shoot. Scribble takes this shot open. It bounces from the rim. They go back to her. Scribble, 5 seconds to shoot once again. Could not get the second opportunity to go, and Australia has the ball and a foul is called. (1,500 people watching, 1.6 just right now with 108 likes. Let's get those likes up to 200 before we end the third quarter, everyone, and share the love for under 17 women's basketball in our chat. Who are you rooting for? Who do you want to see? Matilda Trout with that big bang in the bucket brings Australia up to this 10-point lead. 45-3 here in the third quarter. Maniok. They go to Smith. Smith goes inside, passes it overhead to Maniok. Maniok with 5 seconds to shoot. Does not drop in with that offensive rebound. They go onto the right wing, and that goes in. Olivia Oleknovic with that splash for Australia. 48-35, and we head on over to this timeout. (48-35). Australia with hot hands. join in the conversation using our hashtag FIBA U17. And check out our socials at NextGenHoops and at FIBA at NextGenHoops as all of the BTS from Media Day and all of the girls enjoying their time in Czechia. It would be cool of you guys to check that out and at NextGenHoops. Scribble is hounded here. Scribble finds a way, kicks it out, 6 seconds to shoot, puts it up. Nadyanova finds a way. Nadyanova with 7 points. Smith, 48-37 right now. Good interception by Smith. Smith turns around, takes the shot. Does not drop in. Latvia. Another interception by Ryan. Foul is called on Nadyanova. Nadyanova against Oleknovich in that last sequence. 9-point lead for the girls in yellow. Now, thank you to everybody subscribing to our YouTube membership program. I see all of your names here, from rookies to MVPs to starters as well. Ryan from the corner bounces off of the rim. Another steal by Australia. What an aggressive showing by Australia here in the third quarter. Smith to Ryan. Oleknovich. Maniok in the paint, hounded by 2 players, kicks it out from the 3-point line. Maniok with this offensive rebound. Tries to take matters into her own hands, but Latvia will get this turnover. Reverse. Nadyanova is unsuccessful. Oleknovich tried. Looked for a teammate. Went to Smith. Smith, under 10 seconds to shoot. Goes in. Drop pass to Maniok. That hits the corner of the rim. And Latvia gets this rebound. Scribble. Turn around and foul. Latvia trailing by 11 points. Australia with 2 team fouls, Latvia in their 3rd team foul here in the 3rd quarter. Ivanova will take these free throws. First one is unsuccessful. Could not get to those 2 free throws to drop in. Ryan goes to Oleknovich. Back to Ryan. Goes inside the paint. That ball bounces off of the feet of Ivanova. Ball will stay with Australia. Trout hands it off. Smith. 5 seconds to shoot, back to Ryan, to Isabel Smith on the other side. Rogue pass, and Smith could not get that strong pass. Ivanova. Oh, that ball was just taken away, but back to the hands of Ivanova. Nagunovic. Oh, And a swat there by Australia's Ivanova, who's trying to line up for the shot. Ryan contributing in all areas of the court. Ryan with 12 points. 5 out of 8 field goals. 5 out of 7 two-pointers, while she has 2 out of 2 free throws. The score is still 48-37. 3 minutes and 37 seconds here in the third quarter. And that is a good shot by Jade Sherrington. (51-37) right now. Latvia, they kick it out to Cersnina. Cersnina is good here in the three-point arc, but she drives inside. Yeah, Yonova with the three-point play. Now it's a 9-point lead. Australia leading. Good defense there by Latvia. (51-40) here in our third quarter. Scribble inside. And that drops in. 51-42, Australia on top. 2 minutes and 26 seconds and counting. Sophie Richardson this time. Australia back with this 11-point lead. Richardson could not get the pass. Latvia in foul trouble here. Ashby goes in for Australia. Cersnina gets the inbound. Cersnina drives all the way inside, and the layup drops in. Richardson with an attempt. She gets her own rebound. And that is successful. 2 points for Sophie Richardson. We're back at a 10-point lead here. 11-point lead, rather. Cersnina gets that foul. Welcome to everybody and the MVPs. MSL 0605. Tomaso Pinza, welcome. Elisa Spina, our MVP tiers in the YouTube membership program. Vanda also joining us, and really appreciate you guys subscribing to our YouTube membership program in the MVP tier. You guys have all of the perks that you can enjoy as you subscribe to the FIBA YouTube channel. Cersnina gets that first free throw. Two out of two in this opportunity. He's 100% at the free throw line. Sherrington, they pass it to the corner. Ashby tries to create space. Good look there to Smith, but that did not drop in. They'll try again in this opportunity. Jade Sherrington. $57-46. Good luck, but a denial by Sophie Richardson. "44 seconds and counting here in the third quarter. Rebound by Latvia. Nadyanova has the ball. Under 10 seconds in the shot clock. Australia will get this steal. Smith slows it down. 20 seconds and counting here in the third quarter. Referee blows the whistle here. Thomas Garlep talking to Smith, the playmaker, as Sophie Richardson lines up in the free throw line. Jenny Mapp says, quick, fast hands, Sapphires, go girls. Of course, rooting for Team Australia. Under 15 here in the third quarter. Latvia has this possession. Nadyanova hesitates, goes for the drive, and a call. Australia with this 13-point lead. 6 seconds to shoot. Latvia needs to take this. Puts it up in the air with 1.1 seconds remaining in the third. Sersnina for the free throws. Sersnina has not missed a free throw so far. This is 3 out of 3. Make that 4 out of 4, 100%. And the free throw line. And that ends our third quarter. Australia with the tempo on their side. The Latvia with sparks here and there. 59-48. We'll be back with our last chapter.
What do you think?
Oh my goodness, get out of here.
Attack corner Bogby and Bruno.
And then you've got this woman here, Asia.
And what a finish.
Didn't overplay it. Players without playing man.
Because she's excited with passion.
Rebound, 6 assists.
Roberts, you gotta love it.
Buckets at the buzzer.
And these fans in Kobe, they love it. They absolutely love seeing
Bruno, Czech Republic is where the action is at for the FIBA U17 Women's Basketball World Cup. Stars Arena. Australia against Latvia is what we're witnessing right now. Bayzam just upgraded their membership to starter. Welcome to the YouTube membership program. We also invite you guys to check out our game predictions. If you head on over to www.fiba.basketball and check Australia Latvia tab, that game, you can predict or you can choose which team will win this matchup. Looking forward to all of your game predictions, as well as we have a poll right down below in our live chat that you can answer to. 59 to 48, bodies on the floor. A slip there for Jay Sebastio. Jay Sebastio seeing action for the first time right now. And I also saw some Sebastio supporters over on our live stream. Go ahead and make the energy known over there. Nadia Nova with this inbound. Scribble in the inside. But the opportunity was unsuccessful as Australia will get to this. 59 to 48 in this possession. And one opportunity for Sophie Richardson. Try the game predictor down below in our poll, and of course, see which teams are being rooted for, which team is up in our game predictor right now. Alberto just upgraded their membership to MVP. Welcome to MVP. Adrian as well, and that shot goes in for Richardson. 62 to 48 here in our fourth quarter. Bocan. They pass to Scribble from the three-point arc. Bounces out. Jasmine Jones. Back to Jones. Map for the screen. Through the wing, a drive inside. Lily Map. Scribble here. Nadia Nova goes back to Scribble. And a call by our referee. Bezam is watching from Red Dust Country in Australia. Jay Sebastio supporter. I knew it. I knew you were there. 64 to 48. Check out the game predictor and let us know which team you're rooting for. Sophie Richardson with that shot beyond the arc brings them up to 67. Tikmer swatted away by Lily Map. $1.8 thousand people watching right now with 134 likes. Let's get that up to 150 before the fourth quarter ends, shall we? And we have a mid-range jumper over here. Tikmer to thank for that one. Pass inside the paint. Map. Short. Nadia Nova. Asking for a teammate. Tikmer. Scribble. Goes back. To Bukan. Another foul. "17-point lead. Oleknovic is back on the court. Australia, again, one of the only teams that have won in the FIBA U17 Women's Basketball World Cup, but Latvia trying to make their name known once more. Their last appearances were in 2016, in 2018. 2018, they finished at 8th place. That was their best finish. And this time, they're back in search of a better showing here in the 2026 edition. Ryan. Rogue pass. That was supposed to go to Sophie Richardson, but Sophie Richardson was not at the right spot on time. Bukan kicks it out to Sersnina. Sersnina is being hounded by Jones. Sersnina trying to look for an opportunity. 8 seconds to shoot. Almost lost that ball. 5 seconds left, and she passes it to an Australian player in Sophie Richardson. Another foul is called. 6-7 on our score for Australia via Destiny. Pointed that out here in our live chat. Handoff. They go to Trout. Oleknovic. 9 seconds to shoot. Oleknovic takes matters into her own hands, but overshoots that one. 5 seconds left. Shot from the arc. Too strong. Nadianova. 67-51. Australia on top. 6 minutes and 24 seconds here in our fourth quarter. They just throw it up in the air. And the ball will stay with Latvia. Well, Nadianova will sit down. Nadianova actually one of the 3 players that have the most minutes so far. 19 and 49 minutes. Just right behind Ivanova and Sirsnina for the Latvian team. Benzor Samuel, 6531, is now a rookie in our YouTube membership program. You can also check out our game predictor. Right there, we have a poll for you guys. Scribble throws it. And that goes out of bounds. Tom Mac X is a starter for our membership program. Juicy M9Z is a rookie. Nice to see everybody getting in on our growing community. If you're not familiar yet, we have a YouTube membership program where you can subscribe. 3 tiers available for you: rookie, starter, and MVP tiers. Scribble takes that first attempt at the free throw, unsuccessful. But you can also check out the running stats, the box score in our official website. That's www.fiba.basketball. Just click the Australia versus Latvia tab. Scribble gets that second free throw. One more attempt for her. 67-53 now. Oleknovic being hounded, two team, looking for a teammate. Smith was there. Smith trying to create space. A pesky Latvia defense as the shot clock winds down. 4 seconds to shoot. They go to Ryan. Ryan with an extra pass. And that corner three did not go in. We're almost at the halfway mark of this last quarter. For tomorrow, you can also look forward to Latvia against Cote d'Ivoire and USA against Australia. Scribble has the ball, drives inside, kicks it out to Nina, but intercepted by Australia. Smith was there. Ryan to the corner, open three, and that banks in. Olivia Oleknovic with that three-pointer. Australia on top against Latvia. It's 70-53.
How many times are we going to see this? Baseline. Are you kidding me?
Papa Nicolau says, give it to me.
Chicago attacks to close out. Feed Bruno inside.
Fills it up. It's all right.
Oleknovic now leading with 13 points, 3 out of 4 free throws, 2 out of 3 three-pointers. Followed, Richardson is actually leading with 14 points. Oleknovic is following her with those 13 points. 70-53 on our score. Oh, look at that defense by Australia and the steal. But Latvia gets that back. It's back and forth for this game. "12 seconds to shoot. Ball movement by Latvia trying to create an opening. They go into the paint. Unsuccessful. Ball goes out. On the Latvia side, Scribble is leading with 16 points. There's Nina with 14 and Nadyanova with 10. Scribble actually averaged 12.7 points per game across the Eurobasket tournament at 2025 under 16. And that possession will go to Australia. Well, Tickmer was averaging 8.4 rebounds in the U16 Eurobasket. She has 2 points so far in this game. Oh, good pass! But they kick it out for an open three-point shot that's not go in. Ryan to get that offensive rebound. And that was a great play for the Australian squad. 72-53 now. Almost lost the ball for Latvia. Ryan Madison with the most minutes for the Australian squad. It's 27 minutes 34 seconds as she goes to the bench, replaced by Sophie Richardson. Much needed rest for Maddie Ryan. Lagunovic goes inside. She'll take these free throws, and that pops in. Second one is unsuccessful. Australia in foul trouble. Lagunovic goes back to the bench. Another call by the referee here. That looks like it's on Sirsminia. On an Australian player rather. As Tikmer will line up for free throws. First free throws for Tikmer. And she's 2 out of 2 in this game. 72 to 56. Crazy pass. Interception by Scribble. She goes all the way. Layup drops in. Three minutes and 46 seconds and counting here in the fourth quarter. Richardson off to the right though. Latvia with a rebound. And Latvia will take free throws. DCH04 just upgraded to MVP as well as David Bianchin. Thank you very much for going up to the MVP tiers. If you're wondering why we see all of these welcome to rookie comments, welcome to MVP, this is part of our YouTube membership program. Arsentieva makes a first free throw. All of you are invited to subscribe to check out all of the unique perks and premium content. Arsentieva is 2 out of 2 in that free throw opportunity, bringing their point up to 60. They're chasing a 12-point lead. 8 seconds to shoot for Australia. Trying to pass it to Isabel Smith in the corner. She was wide open. Good look there for the Australian squad, but Smith could not get that pass, and the ball went outside. Here's Nina. Tried to pass it inside the paint, but an interception there by Smith. Smith all the way. Layup does not drop in. Latvia this time. Oh, almost a steal by Australia. Australia has the ball. Bounce pass to Smith, but that sails out. There's also a game predictor that you guys can try out to see which team will come out on top in this game. Go ahead and interact with that. And before we, of course, see who will win the Australia against Latvia match right now, don't forget to subscribe and follow our social media at NextGenHoops and at FIBA. Our hashtag is hashtag FIBA U17. Richardson to Smith. 9 seconds on the shot clock. Smith tries to make a way. Too strong there. And another foul is called. There's a foul on Scribble. Both teams in foul trouble, 72 to 60. 2 minutes and 2 minutes 30 seconds for the fourth quarter. Silkstan on your screens as we check that sequence out. Trout for these bonus shots. Matilda Trout before this free throw opportunity has been 2 out of 2. Let's see if she can make this one. That sails out as well. And Thomas Garlep not looking so happy about that. Scrabble almost lost that ball. Pesky defense by Australia. Shot from the three-point arc. Too strong. Under 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter. Australia kicks it out. Off to the right there for Sherrington. Australia gets back the possession with Jones settling her team. Pass to Trout. Jones has it again. Smith. You can hear her teammates counting the shot clock. And a steal by Latvia. Chookstan gets that foul. One minute and 23 seconds remaining here. If you haven't yet, please do subscribe to the FIBA YouTube channel so you're updated on all of the games. There are multiple games happening at the same time, and you don't want to miss out on any of them. But if you want to check games of the day schedules, that's on at Next Gen Hoops for all of the different groups as well. Turkestan with the bonus point. 72 to 61 now, 11-point lead. $74 to 61. 1 minute and 13 seconds remaining as Strout lines up for the free throws. It's a 13-point lead. Turkestan. Nadinova. And Sirsnina. 7 seconds remaining on the shot clock. And a foul is called on Richardson. Tickmare has been 100% in the free throw line. We'll see if she's able to maintain that in these opportunities. Richardson and the bench. Three out of three for Patricia Tickmare. And that's still 100% for her. $11-point lead. Once again, Australia 40 seconds under here in the fourth quarter. Good find. Gets the own rebound. And a foul is called here. Australia against Latvia right now, but I do want to know who you're rooting for in the other groups too. If you have other countries in mind that you're excited to watch, let us know down in our live chat. Leonardo Secchi, welcome to the rookie tier in our YouTube membership program. Nadia Nova makes the first free throw. And she gets the second two. Latvia slowly closing that lead with 26.7 seconds here in their last quarter. Don't forget to leave us a like and share this live stream as well. We've reached 152 likes. Thank you, everyone. Let's get that up to 160. Craig 6868 says Aussie has it. They're just making it interesting. Wish it wasn't quite so close. Much love from Kel and Sass in Gippsland. We still have a lot of games to go, and I'm sure the Australians are going to bring more action in their next matches, but they're actually going up against USA, happening tomorrow. USA, the defending champions. But Australia has dethroned them only once in this tournament. That was back in 2016. USA came out as the bronze medalists, Australia as a gold, and Italy as our silver. So we'll see tomorrow what comes out of that matchup. 2.9 seconds remaining, 76-65. Whereas Latvia goes against Cote d'Ivoire tomorrow as well. And that is the buzzer. We end with 76-65. Australia getting their first win here in Group A. Latvia going up against Cote d'Ivoire once again. And they'll be able to take the experience that they have here against Australia, one of the powerhouse teams. Australia appearing in 8 out of 8 for the FIBA U17 Women's Basketball World Cup. And Latvia, a team to watch out for, the underdogs here in Group A. Once again, Group A is Australia, Latvia, Cote d'Ivoire, and USA. Thank you very much for joining us here in the first match of the FIBA U17 Women's Basketball World Cup. It is the Group A's, and we'll see you guys in the next matches.